I'm Ali Shah. My specialty with Indigo is nonfiction editing. And what I see happen pretty often with nonfiction writers and with fiction writers too, actually, is this fear of returning to a manuscript after taking a break away from it. And I'm actually in that situation right now because I just took a break of several months long on my memoir. And I'm feeling this massive overwhelm just at the sheer work that's going to go into finishing this project. My inner critic is starting to spin circles and saying that it's just not going to be good enough. And I've also got this fear specifically about what's already been written versus what I'm going to write, and that it's going to feel unbalanced. And if you have taken a break from your manuscript, you might be feeling some of these fears too. But there are 5 things that you can do to get over that fear and get moving on your manuscript. Number 1, get started. If you keep thinking that you need hours or weeks to set aside to get started on your project again, then you're just going to keep putting it off. So set aside a short amount of time, a half hour or an hour, and just get started. 2, just read. Don't expect any strokes of genius or any revision right now. You're just reacquainting yourself with what you've already written. Allow yourself to get lost in the prose, just like you would with any other writer. It's okay to underline those passages that you think are really powerful. That's fantastic. If you must, you can highlight some passages that you think that you might want to come back to revise later, but don't stop right now. Just read. 3, keep going. Hopefully you've found that by now, just by reading a little bit, the wheels in your mind are starting to turn and think about your writing again. That's fantastic. Now, keep that momentum going. Set aside small chunks of time. It can be a morning writing practice of just a half an hour, or a weekly write-in, or any other small chunks of time that you can fit this project in. Don't worry about setting aside an entire retreat time, or else you're going to run into the same issue as before where you put the project aside. 4, write notes. Now that you've finished reading, go ahead and write a few notes on what you saw. Summarize what's happened already. Definitely take some time to write down some praise for those passages that are working really well. Make a quick note of places that you're going to want to revise, and definitely comment on where it's going, what you're going to be writing next. 5, start writing again. Use that dedicated time that you set up for rereading, and now use it towards your writing and watch that word count grow. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got my own manuscript to return to. When you're ready for professional feedback, I hope you'll contact our editors at Indigo for a free estimate. Thanks for watching.